This is Corgi, and I want to make him the happiest dog in the world. And I only have 7 days to do it. But things didn't go so smoothly. We met him on the street, and he was happy to see me. My friend was bombarding me with information. My brain was boiling. Name is, well, he eats smelly food, which needs to be cooked. We'll spend most of the time near the door with sad eyes, probably waiting for the owner to return.
I'm puzzled about what to do with him. I don't know how to feed him, when to walk him. I never had a dog before. When I was little, a dog bit me. It leaves a scar on my face.
But Veronica started playing with him. Oh, Veronica, it's my girlfriend. After that, he stopped feeling sad. My friend told me how to take care of the dog. We need to walk him 5 times a day, strictly 15 minutes after he eats, so he can do his business. But if we don't walk him on time, he might leave a surprise at home, probably on your pillow. Well, started getting used to us, and I was incredibly happy about it. Together with him, we became part of dog community. All the neighborhood knew us. One time, while we were out for a walk, our adorable friend met a huge corgi, a Duke limousine. What was his owner called him? He had become very attached to us, sensing our love for him. He started playing more and eagerly waited my return from work. When I entered the house, Will would greet me by jumping with joy and lugging me. He grew fond of our home and even started barking. Also, he used to be very quiet, but there were times when we went for a walk and he would stop and plop down on his bottom. He would sit there and refuse to move. He simply didn't want to go anywhere.
But that's normal, he's still a puppy.
When we were out for a walk, everyone around us wanted to pet him.
We've become local celebrities with him together.
Owner warned us that he needs to be brushed every other day to keep him looking beautiful and to prevent hair from flying everywhere. And when he walks, he hilariously wiggles his brushed bottom. My girlfriend played the movie Hachi, A Dog's Tale for him. He watched it with her and emphasized it with the main character. In the morning, I discovered that Will had chewed up his favorite toy. He acted differently the whole day and seems very saddened. During the walk, Will found some bones, but they were very dangerous for him to eat. Veronica took him home. He got upset and refused to walk, so we had to carry him in our arms. At home, out of frustration, he peed on the pillow and blanket didn't listen to us. Veronica had to scold him. It was stressful for her. We gave him tasty sausages and Will could feel the love we had for him. He would be like, "Oh, so good. Walking, bathing, playing, preparing food." We spent at least 4 hours a day on all their activities, but it was worth it. The next day, we bought him a new ball. Will became extremely happy and would bring the toy with him on every walk. Overall, he's obedient and calm. It's easy to navigate through the city with him. Well, if he actually walking. Once in the rain, I had to pick him up and carry him for miles because he didn't want to walk. Oh, the joy of having puppy. And one time, he decided to bath in the mud. He found it fascinating to watch me practicing my vocal training and playing the guitar. He would listen attentively and even bark along. I even taught him the command fetch the ball. Prior to that, he only knew eat and go for a walk. He would grab the leash in his mouth and know where to go on his own. And then I thought myself, am I walking with him or is he walking with me? And guess what? He enjoys eating other dogs' poop. Did you ever wonder why dogs need muzzles? The day of farting had come. I went downstairs to hand Will over, a few tears welling up on my stoic face as I handed over the leash.
Veronica didn't come to see him off. She was also very sad, watching from the balcony. But she told me then when I returned him to his owner, he didn't want to leave and desperately
tried to run back to the entrance and he barked. Cough, cough, cough. The next few days passed in the shadows of darkness. I would come home and no one greeted me with joy. It was heartbreaking to wake up and not see him in the spot where he used to lie. I missed him so much. Now, every time I see the dog, I hope it's well. Those 8 days with the puppy were the happiest in my life. It was sad to say goodbye to this bundle of happiness. But as I handed him over, I knew that we would meet again soon. We met again after a few months. He had grown and he was thrilled to see us. I had never had a dog before and I didn't understand why they were needed. But now I understand that they are the most loyal companions. Our adventure seems like a fleeting moment, but that moment will stay with me forever. With him, I was able to live in the present, escape the constant thoughts of work and become happy, calm and childly joyful. For me, it was an important life experience that helped me better understand myself. I learned how to be friends with dogs, love them and be loved by them. It seems that I not only made the dog the happiest, but became happy with him.